Oh yeah. This could be for maybe a 10th.
All right, guys, it is 25 degrees in Michigan, but we are out cruising the giveaway dually.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed history.
That's what I say. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty with the car. So I gotta finish up wastegate exhaust, which is kind of tacked together and just sitting there for now. I am making coil mounts, and these will get bolted to here like so. Where the hell is the other one? There it is. So these guys are going to go like this, and they are opposing one another because legend has it, if you turn them all this way, these terminals can jump from one to the other and cause problems. So I'm just switching them so they can't quite jump that far. And then this whole contraption will go up in here and mount to the side of the block right in there, and miss the 216s coming out of the oil pump and the hoses, and I'll be a little spacer in between the block and this plate so we can get some air. And then once this is all laid out for all the little screws to hold the coils on, I'm going to mill out the whole center of this just for cooling. I don't think they'll get hot, but I don't really know. Well, I was going to put holes in there, but now I'm just going to whack the whole center out because I don't know how hot this end can get opposed to the whole thing sitting out in the air, but I don't want to make little spacers to hold this up off of there. It'd be ridiculous trying to put it all together. So if I just hog out that center and make the little piece a little lighter, and could provide some cooling. Huh?
Pick up a couple numbers because that piece is so.
Oh yeah. This could be for maybe a 10th. Maybe. We never know.
Folks, we're like 19 days from Sick Week 2024, so it's going to be incredible. It's going to be awesome. We don't have anything running though. 1.0, it was running when it got in here. Oil's out of it right now. We got to check because we think that we might have to pull it off. Head gasket leaking. 2.0 still needs rear end fitted and get stuff done with that, but Bob is busy working on Sax Nova to try and get that done and get that out of here. Durango's in disrepair, but it is going to be epic. We're going to have something there. We just don't know what we're going to have there yet as we get ready for it. So working on the merch shirt, everything to get done. The giveaway dually is going to be there. Like, it's running, driving. We drove it over to the other shop, and it is going to be there, and someone is going to win that. Someone is going to get that thing, and it is coming with a Harley in the bed of it and $5,000 cash. So get over to the merch site. Right now, they have through now through Friday is 20 times entries if you subscribe to the magazine, whether you subscribe quarterly or subscribe annually. If you're already a subscriber, you already get entries just for being an active subscriber. So no worries there. There's other merch specials on there too with 20 times entries. Go get the entries so that you can win. You cannot, what is that, like the lottery or something? You can't win unless you play. And the good thing is you get something for your entry. So buy a shirt, get entries. Buy a subscription, get entries. Everything gets you entries, but you're still going to get something. So even if you don't win, you already won because you got cool merch. So thanks for watching, guys.
I had this little idea. I saw somebody else having a tractor race kind of in their backyard. So my buddy Pat has pretty much a full motocross track in his backyard, but he lives in a neighborhood, and now too many people have kind of moved in, and there's some a-holes that don't like it, the noise, so he can't really ride his dirt bike out there. So we utilize it for lawn tractors. So it's an obstacle course, or an enduro per se. It's 100 minutes long, so you have to keep your tractor alive because lots of weak spots are the front end. Everybody likes to ram into our obstacles, which we lay down trees. We stack trees in front of other bigger trees, so you kind of have a little bit of a ramp. So you have to take care of your front end because tie rods and spindles and front axles, like the best tractor to have is like a bigger garden tractor with the 12-inch wheels in the rear, 8-inch wheels in the front. These tractors are 8-inch rears and 6-inch fronts, so you can't get a real tall front tire to help you get over the obstacles. So they blow up. Like that particular tractor there has a stamped steel front axle that is just blown to hell, where these other tractors, that one right there has a cast iron axle. Is the 12-inch rear wheels. They're all cast axles, bigger spindles. The tires are much larger. The frames are a little bigger. Yes, they're heavier and harder to, like if you get stuck on an obstacle, you got to pick the thing up and get it over and keep going, because the guy with the most laps wins in 100 minutes. You have to have a drink holder, so you can drink whatever you'd like. It's pretty much beer for everybody. You have to have a name. We'd like everybody to have a name. You have to have a number. You have to wear a full face. Well, you don't have to have full face. You have to have a helmet on, because it's kind of hard to drink while your full face helmet is on. So it can be muddy. It can be snowing. We've raced in it started raining and then turned to snow one year. This will be the 4th year for it. The spectators all get involved with the spots where the tractors are really getting hung up. If someone breaks down, blows a belt, whatever, the spectators run over and help everybody get their tractor back running somehow. Pat's got a barn there with tools and equipment in it that if you really need something, they'll run up, get it. You kind of need a little bit of a pit crew sort of to get you your drinks or your beers, whatever you're doing, because 100 minutes you can pretty much drink a lot of beer. So it's all in fun. This year's trophy is a running, driving 1960 Sears riding lawnmower. That's all pinstriped and lettered up for the event, which is the Lawn Job 100.
Built a new battery box for his because he somehow broke the battery box. We got a new belt on there. There was a mouse nest and a timing cover of mine, so that I got that cleaned out. I think we just put thicker oil on that one and it should be good. And then this one was all blown, the front was all blown out and the rear is all blown out. So got the front fixed. Took apart the whole front thing all together, sleeved it. Maybe we'll have 4 tractors and 3 people.
My secret tractors are always ready to stomp everyone's ass from here because they can drive in straight lines, but they're not very good in obstacles, so this is where the shit talking starts. And Tom always says that I cheat, so I have the same piece of crap tractor that they have, like these, this year. So we're gonna see if I can whip their ass with that, and then they can shut up. That's the way I see it.
Or actually give it.
After you get your ball, come over here.
Go to-
Bring your balls to me.
Bring your balls to Deb.
What number? 2? What's the number?
Deb.
Up here. And what's the name?
You want to trade?
No, I always get that one, dude.
What do you get?
Oh, you got
Yeah, you
12?
should have traded with me.
You're only 4 ahead of me. That's all right. No big deal. Number 16.
I've seen that bumper, dude. I'm like, that's what number did you get?
I got 11.
He'll figure it out in a couple years. Fireball.
Okay.
Number 4. We'll see how this works out.
All right. What number is your
24.
And what do you call them?
Sickness.
We'll all stand up here on the hill, run down to your tractor and take off, and you're gonna come over the hill right here, right where they're standing,
Yep.
and buzz right through and go in there.
So that's the start.
That is the start. When you come through on your first lap, you don't come over this, you go up the hill. If you cannot get up the hill, you can come over the side. And if that does become a problem, they're gonna move the tires and everyone will come over here. Yeah, you'll come around the hill and back in.
I want to see that rear engine one come up that hill.
It's gonna be good. This will stab you right in the face.
Yeah, that's gonna get ripped off on the first lap.
Try and break that off. This goes 2 ways. Okay? Take your pick, I don't care.
I'm going through the middle.
You get mud over there, or you get a ditch over here. Take your pick. No, you ain't. So you gotta go, obviously you're gonna go in the middle of it.
Well,
This is where you'll be motorboating, is right here in the Booby Hill.
Still like 30 minutes away, so everybody's just in a hurry.
What's going on with the truck?
adding, it had air ride, but it was only manual fill. So adding more automatic thing. But then at first we had a system that was designed for left and right. We're like, oh, whatever, we'll just do front and back with it. Well, After installing it all, it turns out that the back airbags fill up a lot faster than the front. So you go to fill it up and you can't, and the back airbag's smaller, so you can't fill up the front to what it needs to be without, we're afraid of blowing up the back basically, way over inflating it. So now we're adding a secondary gauge thing and a bunch of cluster of stuff so that the front can fill at a different rate and have separation between left and right. Because I guess we're also afraid of apparently going around a corner, and if the front two are tied together, the whole thing tipping over or something, says the boss. So we don't want that to happen. So we're separating the left and right now and adding separation from the back and front. So a whole lot of stuff.
But to me, whatever, we'd look at that. Air conditioner, the fact that it's plumbed for the air conditioner, we should see. Air
None of
conditioner
the
works.
duct is in there. I noticed that crawling under the dock. So like the heater might blow, but it's not gonna blow out a single vent.
None of the duct to the dash?
Yeah. none of
Really?
that's
To
in
any of
there.
the dash vents? Or the defroster?
I didn't look at the defroster. I know none of the dash vents are there.
Because I mean, these for floor vents, it just came out both sides on the
Yeah,
tunnel,
no,
and then
'cause
that was it.
There's like the ones in the dash blowing at you, and I was
They
working
do not
right
have
there.
the hose hooked up to
No,
them.
it came out with the plastic piece. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, oh, that's the vent. There's nothing going to it.
So maybe we look at the hose. Can you get all those underneath to put hoses on them? If we got the hose stuff? I mean, that's what I would look at. I mean, would like to make the fact that it's got air conditioning on it and it's all plumbed in would be to make that work.
I don't know what's going on with this guy. But
Yeah, I don't know what that's for. I don't know what it was for, because I mean, here's the heater hoses. Get this one.
well, this one's
You got
an
your in
AC.
and your out. Yeah, but you got your one to the intake there, and you got your other one, which is right below here. So you got both heater hoses are going there, and then you got your air conditioner one here. You got your high pressure return one there. My question though is, it's kind of risky. The question is, but I mean, they still got the belt on it, which usually is a sign that it worked. How did Ken say this thing drove?
He actually said it was pretty nice.
got a decent amount of laps. I'm alright. 5, 10, 15, 20,
25.
25. If I'd have given up when my steering went out, I wouldn't even
35.
have near that many laps.
35. You had 35.
Tom had 34 laps.
One's not bad.
And the winner is
Frederick Miller.
Start that bad boy up.
Nice job, Frick.
Go ahead and ride it home.
Pat, who was second?
I don't know about that one.
Bob.
Oh,
Dad got second.
your kid beat
Hey, doesn't matter. Second place is the first loser.
You're
You're not first, you're last.
Hop on your rig there. Oh, yeah.
Wow.